Hello, my name is Noah Tevez, and this is my final project on solids and liquids. What are states of matter? States of matter are distinct forms in which matter can exist. For this project specifically, I'll be focusing on solids and liquids, but the four states of matter include solids, liquids, gases, and plasma. All forms of matter are made of microscopic particles where each state of matter changes the behavior of these particles, with solids, the structure of the particles being more set, and liquids being a little more freely moving. This chart displays the different changes in matter, and the ones we'll be focusing on is melting and freezing, which is solids going to a liquid and liquids going to a solid. What are solids? A solid is a state of matter where the particles, the microscopic particles inside, are tightly packed together and have a set structure. Solids always have a definite shape and volume and will never change, even not even depending on the vessel that is choosing. Solids always have strong intermolecular forces, which include London dispersion forces, dipole-dipole, and hydrogen bonds. Solids tend to have high melting points as well, and four types of solids include ionic solids, covalent network solids, molecular solids, and metallic solids. On the right here, you can see the different forms of solids, along with a small description of each solid. What are liquids? Liquids are a state of matter where the particles are not as tightly aligned as solids, and it also has an indefinite shape. Although it has an indefinite shape, it has a definite volume, so it will adjust to depending on what vessel it sits in. Solids and liquids are both very difficult to compress, with solids being a little bit more difficult to compress than liquids. Liquids also usually have lower densities, and a measurement of a liquid can be its viscosity, which measures how much a liquid resists flowing freely. If you heat up a liquid, its viscosity reduces, so this will be able to increase the movement of the liquid. Some of the everyday application that we can see is food and drinks for solids and liquids. Some specific solids can include sportswear, clothing, and hygiene products. And some everyday liquids can include medicine, toothpaste, drinks, and several makeup products that we may use. Some examples of solids, as I said before, this is an example of sportswear on the left. In the middle, we have a few examples of food, and on the right, we have a toothbrush, which is under the hygiene products category. An example of liquid would be toothpaste on the left. In the middle, we have a bottle of medicine, and on the right, we have a water bottle, which the plastic of the water bottle will be considered a solid, while inside it would be a water, which is a liquid. And that's it. Thank you for listening to my presentation.